way when something comes out, hit that corn and stop. When you get a shot, it's not at a feeder. Hey y'all, welcome to the Robert A. Harris and Lone Star Elite Outdoors. Yeah, this is a place where, like I said, you don't want to put a feeder too close to your neighbor's fence or anything. If there's another rub right there, a little bush. But if your bucks aren't coming to your feeders, they're probably still traveling and skirting the feeders, going downwind of them, that kind of thing, to see if they can find some does. So you got a place like this, you can find some trails going through here. Bury you a stand up in there and just hunt this trail. You don't have to sit on a feeder. There's a lot of states that don't allow feeding, and people are just hunting trails and they're successful. We can do that here in Texas too. My brother shot a lot of deer that, he's got a place where he's got 5 feeders set up. He's got a stand set up on a trail right on the edge of a creek. He shot more deer there than he has at the feeders. So, like you bury a tripod up in some of this, or a ladder stand in one of these big trees, or something along a stretch like this. Just hunt this. We all want to hunt the feeders because we're gonna see more deer. But if you're trying to hunt a big buck, if you can figure out what direction he's coming from, go back up that trail and find you a spot you can set up on that trail before he gets to where you're going, because he's gonna travel and he's gonna skirt them feeders and see, if he can find some does and see what's going on. Those big bucks, they might not come to them feeders all the time, so hunt these trails like this. Get down through here. Did you smell that? I got a big whiff of it. See if I can find it. Keep recording.
Wind's behind us.
I smell it faintly smell it, but I smelled a big old boar hog. I can smell him. Real rough, but he's off in this thick stuff back up in here. No doubt that's what it was. And if you got the means or whatever, you got a little trail like this, it's deep in the brush. You got a little stand set off in the middle of there. Put your tailgate feeder on your buggy or your four-wheeler. Corn that. That way when something comes out, hit that corn and stop. When you get a shot, it's not at a feeder. They're less likely to be as nervous if it's not on a feeder. So, corn your trails if you want to hunt over bait. Coming out into this opening again, we're going to clear out